Welcome back everybody to the Barcelona save. It is season 2 and the game is now fully and officially out. We have finally started the save currently. How apt to start it in season 2 that we are on now, not the beta version, which to be perfectly honest, it looks very refined and looks polished. So let's get straight into things. It's season 2. We've reduced the debt, reduced from 1 billion. It's now sitting just under 700 million as we just have a look at the finances just to give you an indication of how far we are. 688 million pounds net debt. It was close to around about 600 not long ago, but we've had to make a couple of transfers. We've let people go. There's a lot of things happening as well. And we've just collated quite a little bit of money as well. So with that money, with letting players go, we had to bring some players in just to keep the team ticking over and keep our interest in all the competitions. So let's take you through the transfers first that we've had in. First off, we bring in Isco. Yes, 30-year-old Isco. Yeah, not a plan of mine to bring in players that currently at the end of their lifespan, but you know, to be honest, he's really as a backup. I'm quite a damn good backup to Pedri, I think. 120 grand a week. I think we got him on a free, actually. Yeah, we did bring him on a free. We got him towards, I think it was the January window, and it was one of them future transfers we had to bring in. He's done it. He's played 4 games for us already, and I think 2 starting, 2 as sub. But I think he looks okay. 30 years old. Stats look pretty good. Yeah, physicals don't look as great. But we just want him just to pass the ball around, knock it about, that sort of thing. But yeah, I think that was a bargain or a freebie as well. And plus, if we do sell him, we can get a little bit more money and reduce that debt even more. Demir for £1.7 million. Yeah, we paid a little bit of money for him. And I think he was a wonder kid when we signed him. I'm sure he was, but clearly he isn't that. Again, another backup. I'm not sure whether we're letting him go or... He's in the under-19s at the moment anyway, so yeah, we decided to bring him in. If he's going to be any use to us, we'll obviously use him. Another player that you might recognise, Nicolas Sula. Oh my word, is he good. 26 years old, in the centre of the defence as well. I'm quite tempted to go 3 out the back. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing yet, but at the minute it's working and I'm going to leave it where it is. With PK getting that extra year older, we do need someone that's going to be taking over his duties very, very shortly. Freebie. We bring him from Bayern on a free. Yes, indeed. Player of the match and a goal already in his 2 games. I'm not complaining, not in the slightest. So freebie. Jumping reach 17. He's 6'5" and he can head that ball. I mean, what more can you want from a central defender? Stick him up, go up for corners, free kicks. Boom. He's going to get you a goal. Well, 1 so far. Cesar Azpilicueta. Yeah, I still can't say that name. Cesar, I think we're going to start calling. In fact, I'm going to do that now because I can't say his name. I really can't say his name. Set the nickname. We're not setting a nickname. We're just going to put Cesar. I think that'll do very nicely. Wow, stats look very, very good. I think he's right back, but I think we're actually playing him on left back, to be perfectly honest. Mentals look absolutely mental. And how much did we pay for him? Actually, we got him on loan. I think we're paying a little bit of money, but he's got 3 assists already in 5 games and a player of the match already. I can't complain about any of these players. They come in and do the job. But again, 32 years old. Yeah, it's against my principles of signing older players. But if you're going to get good players, you've got to go for the older to mix with the younger ones and just bring them through. And I thought, you know what, he's available. There wasn't very much wing backs or wide defenders that really did the job. Other than that, so yeah, he was probably the best of the best, best of the worst, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how you see it. We bring in Leandro Paredes from, I think it's PSG. Yes, from PSG. He's on loan. £13 million. I think that's the total of his loan. I think. I'm not sure. I think we're paying £100, 100 grand a week, 150. Let's have a look at his contract. He's a loan contract, 150 grand a week, and we're paying £1 million a month. Yeah, so yeah, we are paying a little bit of money for him. Yeah, we haven't got the money, but we are paying that. I recently used him in a PSG Twitch save, and I'm not kidding. This guy is really good. Again, 28 years old, probably towards the end of his probably at his peak now, and probably the best time to get him as well. And he's doing quite well for us. 4 games, 7.22. Not going to argue or complain about that. But yeah, in the centre of that midfield, he's going to steady the ship for us as well. So I think another very, very good signing there. We bring in Edinson Cavani, people. Back up to our Depay. I have a feeling Depay may leave. I don't know yet. There's a possibility that someone could come in. I think Man United were looking at him. And a couple of other big teams were looking at him as well. But wow. I'm still tempted to try and have him and Depay up front, or put Depay on the left-hand side and Cavani up front. I don't know. I want to try and see what they look like with 2 up front. But at the minute, it's working. He's played a game and a couple of times on sub. 3 games in total. 1 goal already. £4 million we've paid for him. Yeah, 4 million. Yeah, I didn't really want to spend any money, but I'm not going to say anything. I mean, £68,000 a week. That's quite a drop, and have somebody at his calibre, 35 years old, he's going to be coming in, helping us steer the ship towards the end of the games, like half an hour to go, something like that. We're not going to misuse him, that's for sure, I don't think. But 3 games so far, he's done all right for us. Now we're starting to spend some money. We did spend big here. In fact, the last 2 signings, including this one. Amad Diallo. Now, we know how good he is later on in the game, and it might have been a mistake spending the money on him. 53 grand a week. Can't complain about the wages. But we're bringing from United £30 million. Could go up to 40. Hopefully it won't do by the time we end this 3-year reign. Because it's only a 3-year reign to try and reduce that debt. I probably made it worse by spending £30 million. But we did make up for it in a lot of sales. So I thought we had to spend some money. And I tell you what, he's bloody good. He's been on a few times already. I mean, like I say, a goal in 3 games, but he's been on the sub in 2 of them right at the beginning. And he's had his first full game. I think he got his goal in the last game. We'll have a look through the schedule in just a second. But yeah, I thought somebody on the right-hand side helped Collado out and a couple of other players. And I thought, yeah, you know what? 20 years old. One for the future, this one. And 30 million, he's worth up to 62 million now. So they're going to make a little bit of money. Even if they sell him at the end of the season, we've made a little bit of profit. So it's spend to accumulate, that sort of thing. And we've saved him from United. He's not doing anything. Van der Beek I was contemplating. And this guy here, Marcelo Brozovich. We wanted somebody in the midfield, and United were looking at him, and I think United look at him in real life as well. And I thought, you know what, we're going to grab hold of him, see what he's about. And I'm not kidding. He is damn good. Stamina and fitness. Wow. 20s. I mean, you look at the tackling, you look at the work rate. He's 5'11". He's a beast. He's like a Roy Keane in that centre of the park. Physicals, okay. Stamina, strength is okay. I mean, probably not as good as Roy Keane. But you know what? Bravery, anticipation, aggression. He's got good teamwork skills. He can pass the ball as well, which is another thing. And tackling, he's going to get himself stuck in there. And a great first touch as well. Absolutely superb. £50 million. Yes, it could rise up to 60, I believe, with lots of add-ons. Now, we did exchange somebody for him. I think it might have been Aguero. But yeah, £105,000 a week. We made a little bit of saving on the wages as well. So that was another reason. And he was 28 when we bought him. He's 29 now. Bugger. But that's the way it goes. But yeah, that concludes our signings though. So let's have a look at the ones going out as well. So if we go back here. So in total, £80 million from there since the season turned over. But 33 million. So we spent about 100 million. We did let go of all these players here. Canada, some youngsters in there. 31 million. Coutinho went to PSG that's paid for Amad really. £31.5 million. Full enough to pay for it? I don't care. They paid £13 million for him and took his wages, his full wages. We're not paying any wages for him as well. So Coutinho has gone. Griezmann has gone as well, 26.5 million. So you could argue with almost, well, we've got our money back for at least one of these players anyway, Paredes and who was it? Brozovich. Diallo and Brozovich, yeah. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. And then also yes, Aguero went for the pod exchange all the way around as well. So Biscuits has gone for 2.5 million, and then another youngster for about 50,000. So 2.4 million plus the 150 obviously, but that was before. That was at the beginning of January, wasn't it? So I mean, Lenglet, that was one of our players that we let go. Jordi Alba into June. All right, yeah. So Jordi Alba went for 11 million. Okay, these are some of the other ones I didn't realise this was before the end of the season. Jordi Alba went. Roberto went for 42 million, and yeah, we got more than our money's worth back. So 150 million. So we got around about 150 million back, or around about 100 million back. So I'm relatively happy. What do you guys think of these transfers? Do you think it's a good idea? Is it? I mean, I think these two were real steals, and bringing a Cavani in as well. And I mean, I can't argue with these players at all. And we're still not out of the window just yet. We might get a few more signings in. I don't know. And just to prove how good they are, we just have a look at the schedule. We're currently unbeaten. We've played 5 league games already. 5 from 5. We had a smashing of Zaragoza there. Apologies for the weird cut. I just had a right sneeze fit there. So the friendlies then start off with Tottenham, Norwich, Antwerp, Chelsea and Mallorca. We drew both with Tottenham and Chelsea. They were tough games to play against, and we only just started with these youngsters or these signings as well, so I'm really happy there. But we start off the campaign against Mallorca, a 2-0, Sula and Collado scoring. Then Zaragoza, I mean, that was just a smashing Depay with a hat-trick. There was an own goal, Pedri got one, Fati got one, and Amad Diallo got one as well. 68th minute, lovely stuff to see him getting on the score sheet. Getafe 4-1, Fati, Aruja and Depay with a brace. Vallecano, we get Cavani scoring in the 25th. I think we had him starting that game as well, actually, to be fair. Sevilla 3-1 battering, PK, Depay and Trincao as well. Yeah, Trincao's come back off loan. We're actually using him. I don't think there's any issue not using him. I thought it was a bit daft sending him out on loan anyway, so we're going to use him. So will we have time for this game, I wonder? Oh, also, we've got the draw for the Champions League as well. So 5 for 5 currently at the moment. Real Madrid sitting top just on goal difference. We're 1 behind. But apart from that, we're starting to open up a gap already. 4 points. And Depay's second leading goal scorer. Lewandowski's at Real Madrid. 9 goals already. Beast. Collado 4 assists already. And Depay and Collado in the 8th rating. Fantastic. And what else did I say? We want to just have a look where the season preview, just based on our signings, really. 5-1 to win it. Real Madrid evens to win it as well. So a lot to get through. The draw for the Champions League. Let's have a quick look. So we are going to be top seeds. So let's get ourselves into a group. So we're not going to be playing these guys. In fact, there's not many big teams there that really, I don't think we couldn't beat. The next hat sees Man City, Chelsea, Atletico, Dortmund, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Roma and Leipzig. Goodness gracious me. Give us Roma, please. Roma or Leipzig. Possibly Dortmund, maybe. Right, okay, let's have a look at the draw. So, Atletico, Liverpool are drawn. Real Madrid are drawn. Dortmund are drawn. Ajax will play Leipzig. Roma, right, so we've got a choice of Man City or Chelsea. Oh, dear. Give us, I don't care really. Man City, it would have to be Man City, wouldn't it? So there's I mean, that's going to be a tough draw already. Let's see if we can get out of this group really. So Porto, Villarreal, Sporting, Dinamo Kiev. We've got Atalanta, Inter, Bayern, Leverkusen, Zenit. That's going to be really, really tough. So let's draw the next team out. So we've got Leverkusen, Porto in the, well, that's a tough group. Sporting, United and Real Madrid. Dinamo Kiev, we've got Atalanta, and we've got Bayern Munich. We'll play Villarreal in that group. Wow. Who have we got then? Inter or Zenit? Give us Zenit, please. Zenit. Yeah, we have Zenit. We avoid Inter Milan. So there's a godsend. And the final group seedings, we've got there's Besiktas, Celtic, Monaco, Wolfsburg. There's Club Brugge, Copenhagen. We've got Anderlecht, and we've got Panathinaikos. I don't really know. Celtic, Milan, Liverpool and Porto. Ouch. Right, okay. There's Club Brugge or Wolfsburg, Austria or Belgium. Belgium are quite tough teams to play against, I feel. Of course, we get a Belgian team in the group. So they're all the group side teams. Pause it if you want to see them in a little bit more detail as well. But yeah, that's not bad groupings. Man City, Zenit and Club Brugge. I feel that we should be able to at least hit second with that. I was going to play this first game. Well, I'll say the first game, our 6th game. But I think we'll leave that to the next episode. We'll just give you an insight as to how the players are going to be looking. Fatih and Cesar Azpilicueta. Yeah, I can't say it. De Jong and Brozovich in that centre of the park. We're going to have PK and Aruja. But we have got Sula, which I'm very tempted to bring in as well. You know what? Very, very good players. I mean, PK, yeah, I mean, how old is he now? He's 35 years old. He's still got it. 6'4", still jump, and he can still head. So he's still going to be useful. But yeah, it's he's going to be swapping out with Sula, sorry. But Sula, I think, is going to be playing a little bit more. 7'10", Sula, 7'40", has to play, right? We'll get them playing together. I think that would be the better option. Mingueza and Collado got a quite good camaraderie going between them. Pedri and Depay as well. Cavani's on the bench. Paredes, Cringe. Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of good players in it. Garcia's there. Umtiti's really unhappy. He's really kicked up a stink over the summer. We're trying to offload him. Nothing's happening. So we've unregistered, done every can to force him out of the club, literally. He's on about 275 grand a week. We're trying to offload. Yes, he will be quite good in the central defence, but we don't need him. We don't need him. We're trying to doing everything we can. We're even offering to pay half his wages to get him out. He will not go. There's Dest also. I mean, there are teams looking at him. Boldy also. Pjanic. I'm not sure what to do with Pjanic. He's only £105,000 a week. If we let him go, we'll let him go. He's 32. I think he'd be quite a good backup in the centre of the park, I think. And Gavi also as well. Some other players that we moved to under 19s because obviously they're not going to be getting some game time. But that is virtually outside. And now we're reducing, instead of having 12 on the bench, we now reduce down to 7 on the bench. So, yeah, we don't need as big a squad. But with the Champions League and many other games that we're going to be playing, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to need a big squad. But that currently is, I think, our first team. I feel that's our first team. Paredes is going to be in there as well. Isco also. PK, Diallo. I mean, we're going to be playing some of these players. I'm not going to lie. Depay already on 6 goals this season. And Fatih's got 2. Have any of our defenders got some as well? Of course. Our central defenders have scored as well. Has PK? Yeah, PK scored. Yes, our 3 central defenders have all scored. But yeah, that's what we're going to be taking on this season. And we're doing reasonably well. So I'm going to leave you on the... let's have a look at the club vision, actually. See what they want with us. A play attacking football, play possession, yes. Entertaining, they're pleased with that. Develop players using the youth system. Trying to, but we're already here for another 2 seasons. High press tempo, sign players under age 23. It's kind of not worked. So the 5-year plan is that. Feel free to have a look. And the current season, reach the first knockout round of the Champions League. We should do that, I feel. Challenge for the first division. We already won it, so we're defending it. And they're not bothered about the Super Cup and work towards becoming the most reputable team in the world. But most importantly, our way to bringing that down, which I think we'll see that come down at the end of the season and beginning of the next season, we'll see that come down probably about another 200, 300,000 because sponsorships have gone up. There's I'm going to get a calculator here. No, I can't. I haven't got a calculator at hand. So we've got 140 there, 156, 7, 170. We've probably got about £170 million coming in just for sponsorships alone. And then various other things of winning titles and things like that. So that's what we're aiming to have. What did we get last year for win? Did we get prize money? So we got 68 million in the Champions League. That's not bad at all, actually. So we could produce that sort of thing. There's like 200 million before you start, 230 roundabout. So yeah, and if we can get some more sales in, I think we're going to be looking quite good to start our 3rd and final season. But yeah. We want to try and get that close to 0 as much as possible, and that'll be job done. That's our main task, to get this debt down, but also to establish Barcelona in what is quite a turmoil time at the minute. We've done well last season. Let's try and do it again this season. If you enjoyed this video, please smash a like on there. Let me know what you think of the signings. Are they a good idea? Did we do good business with Brozovich and Amad Diallo? We saved Amad. We're saving his career. That's what we're doing. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.